Hey, what's going on? My name's Cred. Today I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the song The Fall that I recorded on the Kiwara KA800G. Someone in the YouTube comments wanted to kind of see the mixing process, what plugins I have on it to make it sound the way it did. And you're about to see how easy it was for me to really lock in that sound really quickly. So to dive right into it, we'll start off with just the dry vocals so you can hear what's going on here.
Liquor don't drown it all, baby. You ain't the only one messed up. Truth, I ain't much, no. Truth, I ain't much better. I came like this close, huh? I came like this close to pressure. From seeing my mama scared praying this time she don't die. Watch her keep fighting while I tell her don't cry. Won't complain, only one question, that's
so you can see,
emotionally it take a toll, I won't lie.
You can see it's already just super clean. And everything, I'll solo the vocals. You can hear just it. The performance was amazing. 2, the microphone is amazing. But the style of songs, the 2 and 2 go together really well.
Liquor don't drown it all, baby. You ain't the only one messed up.
Dry.
Truth, I ain't much, no. Truth, I ain't much better. I came like this close.
Back effects.
I came like this close to pressure.
Things like that fill in songs like this so much.
My mama scared praying this time she don't die. Watch her keep fighting while I tell her don't cry.
So yeah, it's super clean just to start off. So let's get into the plugins here. So first things first, I did a little channel EQ. So I just cut off the low end here, a little bit of the low mids, just to control the muddiness of the vocal. My room's not perfectly treated, though it is treated for the most part for a lot of the reverberation, making sure that you don't have a lot of room noise within itself, but you still have some low mid buildup. So that's the EQ on this.
Liquor don't drown it all, baby. You ain't the only one messed up. Truth, I ain't much, no.
So just to quickly go into the next part. So I like using, I don't have like a crazy gate plugin. I use RVox, and I just use the gate on that because I'm able to monitor it pretty easy. So there's no compression, no gain reduction or anything like that going on here. That's just a gate for noise. It quiets down the breaths just a little bit. Any other noises that might not be needed in that. That way I'm not having to scrub every little thing all the time. And then the ultimate and powerful Xvox is what I threw on here to get a quick vibe. But it actually ended up being, what I used for the bulk of everything. So I use the compression. What is this? 3% de-esser on this, and then a super tiny. I think I just adjusted a little bit, like a -8% on the low, and then I boosted the highs just a little bit for that shimmer. A dark hall reverb delay, and then I always use or try to use the pitch widener a little bit. It just kind of beefs up the vocals a little bit. So if I were to turn off this, you can see what's going on as I add it.
Liquor don't drown it all, baby. You ain't the only one messed up. Truth, I ain't much, no. Truth, I ain't much better. I came like this close, huh? I came like this close to pressure. From seeing my mama scared praying this time she don't die.
Back to the dry vocal. So let's break it down some more. I love the LA2A. It is absolutely, it's on every single track of mine. I use it to glue things together. I use it to bring in some amazing color to the vocal. So let's throw that in here now.
Liquor don't drown it all, baby. You ain't the only one messed up.
I feel like it just glues it together.
No. Truth, I ain't much better. I came like this close, huh?
And then from that, I put it into a sum track. So in Logic, let's say I select these 3 tracks, I right click it, you can create a track stack of which you can then sum stack it. This allows you to basically run all of those files through, let's say, a single compressor or whatever it is. That way you're gluing it even more, solidifying everything else together. I feel like this does something special for reverbs or delays, because now you're compressing reverbs, you're compressing delays, you're compressing the actual vocal of what you've already processed. So with that, sometimes going through this might bring some unwanted things, or maybe you want more of something. So I added a Pro Q just so I could visualize it more and see what I needed to boost or reduce, whether it was dynamic reduction or boosting anywhere. So that's what I did here.
Don't drown it all, baby. You ain't the only
Again,
one,
not much. This is not even a full decibel here. That's not even a full decibel of reduction at 243 hertz. And let's see here, negative 3 decibel on a dynamic reduction on the high end.
Don't drown it all, baby.
This mic really doesn't require a lot of de-essing, so I didn't have to really use an official de-esser to get that done. I did do a 3 decibel dynamic band on the Pro Q.
Don't drown it all, baby.
It's not much.
You ain't the only one, man.
And then to top it off, I threw on Soothe 2 on the vocal mid control. I also use that preset a lot. I usually do turn it down a little bit, and it just kind of, I don't know, solidifies a lot of those the high mids, in my opinion, of kind of where it's targeting. And then you kind of mess with the sharpness and selectivity to make sure you're dialing in what you need.
Don't drown it all, baby. You ain't the only one, mister. Truth ain't much, no. Truth ain't much better. I came like this close.
And for the back vocals, I'm EQing it out on the high end and the low end, and then in the Xbox, same kind of thing, compression. In fact, I think this is a duplicated on what I did on the main vocal. And then I threw on the reverb plugin ROM. I always leave it on the Airy, and then I just change the mix knob. I'm usually not even messing with anything else. And so that's what this is here on the background. My dog's going crazy here.
This close, huh? Sweating, huh?
So that is here what you're hearing.
Better. I came like this close, huh? I came like this close to pressure. From seeing.
All right. So that is that.
Ain't much better. I came like this close, huh? I came like this close to pressure. From seeing my.
So if I'm to bring all these, basically just get all the mix together again, this is what you're hearing.
Seeing my mama scared, praying this time she don't die. Watch her keep fighting when I tell her don't cry. Won't complain, only one question, that's why. Emotionally, he'll take a toll, I won't lie. Out here trying to make it in this jungle's concrete. Dealing with the pressures of his life, it ain't easy to hold on. Pressure might buzz, but then who's gon' save us? If I ain't right here, the spot change, who gon' change us? You know, yeah, you know, ain't nobody investing time. Gotta strengthen your mind. I know all about what that bottle do. You ain't the only one that came close. No, no, no. Lick it on.
That was another flavor profile that we used for this, is these drop-in vocals for the falsetto part.
If
I were to solo these vocals, you can see, so these come in, they both have a sample delay on them, which brings a stereo perception to the ears. So that's what these are coming in doing.
Then who's gonna save us?
With the harmonies as well.
Here, the spot change, who gon' change us? You know, yeah, you know, ain't nobody investing time. Strength in your mind. I know.
So yeah, that's there you have it. It's a pretty clean mix, pretty clean, super simple to do. Like I mean, you can see I'm not doing really surgical EQ, very simple EQ moves. Nothing that, you know, I've sat here and just listened to every little teeny little frequency and just tried to adjust as much as possible. I kind of kept this natural for the most part, to get your final mix going into ozone, to polish a lot more off, just getting everything on there. Just I threw a maximizer on there, and that's pretty much it on that. That what you're hearing is not ozone is not activated at all. So that's just what it sounds like.
You ain't the only one messed up.
If I turn that on,
Truth ain't much, no. Truth ain't much better. I came like this close, huh? I came like this close to pressure. From seeing my mama scared, praying this time she don't die.
super simple. Hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully it explains kind of where that sound's coming from. Again, a lot of the credit will go to Bryce. He's an amazing singer. He has recorded before. His mic technique's great. And then the Kiwara KA800G is amazing. I love using it. That's what I'm talking into right now here off to the side. So enjoy. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you want to see next.